to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. So the New York starting five. Derek Harper is out there with Starks. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. A shot by Starks, no good.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they missed, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Now here's Hardaway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Harper. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Six to shoot. Pass to Oakley. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
There's the pass to Harper. The feed to Ewing. Ewing with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hardaway against Harper. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation. Bonner, he's checked in for Smith. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Harper kicks to Bonner. Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Harper. Royal, the pass to O'Neal. Screened by Grant. Here's Anderson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
This is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
Here is Harper. The Magic getting the bucket. Kicks it to Starks. The screen from Ewing. Back to Starks. Some nice passing by New York here. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
O'Neal is screen on Harper. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. A strong defensive rebound by Ewing.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Harper kicks to Bonner. Passes to Ewing. Shoots over Shaq. Ewing can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 5. Hardaway against Harper. Here's Shaq. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose, and they've played with aggressiveness.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Williams. Bonner is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony, and it's Davis in at the 2 spot.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
You've simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Here is Shaw. After New York gets the 3, Rollins the pass to Shaw. 5 on the clock. Williams with the block. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Anthony. Here's Williams. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Here is Shaw. Outside, Scott. There's the screen. Pass to Shaw. He kicks to Turner. Here is Shaw, covered by Anthony. Shaw passes to Rollins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for New York. Smith checked in for Williams. Christie subbed in for Bonner. Deep 2 from Anthony. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter. Anthony against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Smith kicks to Williams. And here's Anthony for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
The pass to Anderson. Now here's Grant. Anderson passes to Grant. 6 feet out. The bucket counts, and Shaq will have another chance at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So for the Knicks, Ewing comes in for Williams, and John Starks is subbed in for Christie. Anthony against Hardaway. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Anthony, the pass to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Orlando, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That's good from O'Neal. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for New York. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Knicks with the lead. Launches it. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Anderson wide open. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Smith kicks to Anthony. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Grant with the screen on Anthony. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Royal. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. Shaq, too much for Ewing down low.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Out to Anthony. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Screen by Oakley. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Can't get the tip in. Lots of room. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
Well, it's his specialty. There are certain guys who can dominate a half or even an entire game by generating second chances.
They've got Grant. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Royal in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando. An even 3-on-3 break. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Royal. Orlando trailing here. And here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And New York making a change here. Honors checked in. Six on the shot clock. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
It couldn't have come at a better time. With the score being as close as it is, he had to make that play.
Anderson against Starks. It's Anderson with the drive. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. Turner's checked in for the Magic. Bowie comes in for Hardaway. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bonner no good.
They've got to start working for better shots. Just 1 for 4 in the second half so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by Orlando. Left side, Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bowie, the pass to Shaw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 9-point Magic lead. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
For the Magic, Rollins checked in for Shaq, and it's Grant in for Turner. And New York with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for Bonner. Out to Anthony. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Double team on Ewing. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Anthony on the wing. He tries for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Grant's got his third rebound tonight. Lets it go from 14. Stolen by Ewing. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Grant sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Ewing sends it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Williams. There's the dish to Ewing. And the Knicks making a change here. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony with it. He's got 10. Kicks to Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ewing gets the jumper to fall.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
From deep. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Smith is out there with Oakley. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Starks. And it's Davis in at the small forward. Outside Anthony. Back to Starks. To the wing right side. And here's Anthony from the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anderson. Makes it off the glass. Anderson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Starks. Second chance shot. Outside for Davis. Dishes it to Oakley. There's the screen. Davis sets a screen. Starks outside. With the floater. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Passes it to Scott. Over to the wing. Here is Shaw. Covered by Anthony. And the basket by Shaw.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Shaw. And a switcher also for New York. Honors checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. And he tried to pep him up. He said, look, nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We knew they weren't going to back down or go away. So if we want this game, we got to take it from them. A lot of fire from Coach during that speech, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Davis following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Starks, right side. That one falls.
Exactly the shot they were looking for on that possession. The easy one down low.
A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
And they double up Davis. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man and you deliver the ball right away.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Shaq with it. He's against Bonner. Back to Scott. Puts up a three. They get it again. Shaq kicks to Grant. Now here's Shaq. He's covered closely. The kick out to Anderson. Shaq with the screen. To the inside. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And the shot goes in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Shaq's screen on starts. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's the dagger right there, really the nail in the coffin.
I think it might have a few nails already in it, but you're right. This game is all but official at this point.
Here's Starks. The Magic getting the bucket. High, arcing shot, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Free throw good, Starks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Shaw. Turner with a screen on Starks. Here's Rollins. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Swiped away. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Starks. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.